Alright everybody, I'm out here testing out the kayak again. Really, well, not really, I'm really just fishing. Just, that's what I like to say. I don't have the motor on it today. I'm hitting a creek. I'm not in the creek yet. I'm kind of in this, well, I guess it's technically is part of the creek. It's more like a little inlet out here in Middle Tennessee. And so probably about 5:30 in the afternoon-ish. And hopefully once you get up into the other smaller part of the creek, I don't know how it'll go here, if it'll be better here than it is on the other side or not, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. Starting off with the spinnerbait, I got the camera kind of in a different position than I usually have it. I probably need to go through a test process on where I'm putting my camera and build. I got to get some Scotty mounts or something like that in order to be able to move the camera further up, be able to take better pictures and video, but it should do for today. I'm just going to hit this one line down through here in a little bit of a cove, see if there's anything down here. It's hotter than blazes today. It's mid-90s. It may have cooled off a little bit this afternoon, but not real sure if it has or not. I'm in the shade, so it's pretty decent right here. So I'm a spinnerbait, it's a chartreuse and white, and I'm not running a trailer right now. I may change that out later, but I'm going to, like I said, just going to fish this little line down through here. I've never been in this spot. I've been in the creek before, not in this kayak, but in another neighbor's kayak, and I fished off the bank a lot, so I know there's fish in the creek, so I'm just going to run my way up through here a little bit, see what they got. Also got the old Heldermite on, just in case. And another worm, can't remember what it is. Hopefully when I set the hook I don't hit the camera. I just thought about that. Bit of bait moving here and there. A lot of bluegill up by the bank where I put in. The water's high. It's been raining quite a bit here and there, so the water up on the bank is probably another foot or so higher than usual, at least at this location. So sometimes that's good. Also don't have my other camera rigged up yet. Still in the process. I've been working so much on the motor that I just haven't taken the time, to be honest, to actually work on camera mounts and all that kind of stuff. But within this next week, that's the plan, is to get some mounts and just put them on there. I think I forgot my paddle safety thing, the leash, so hopefully I don't drop my paddle. This is the part of kayak fishing I've gotten used to, rolling past something and then you can't just swivel around. I guess I could have built a swivel seat on it, but guess what? I'd probably fall off the other end of it if I did that. Pass up here, and of course turn off the camera. Got spinnerbait on. Got me a little bass. He's not huge, but it's a good start. That's my other one. So, not a beast. But hey, it's a start. So, shallow spot, not too bad after all. Good start, a little fish. Gonna let him go. See you, buddy. And we're gonna keep on trucking. I think we get one more over here before I hit the main creek or the skinny creek. Sometimes I've heard, you find one, there might be more. He hit it. I'm probably, I don't know, 20 feet maybe off the bank. Well, where I caught him at, he's about 20 off the bank. Limb sticking up. Went past that, bumped that, and he hit it probably about 5 or 10 feet after I bumped it. So, work my way up one more time here. See what's going on. There's a little mini island over here too. I gotta go around it anyway, so there's a dock. A little dock over here. Without getting hung up. Cast up here on the other side of it. That's going to go right over it. Probably going to get hung up. But hey, I'm in a kayak. Could go over there and get it. Somehow it didn't get hung up. If I'm dragging the bottom or just hitting a bunch of stuff. But alright, moving. I'm going to come out of this cove. See it as I go around, maybe in the background. And then the island, I'm going to get real fast. Oh crap. Yep, there. Almost lost my path. Let's change this out. I guess I'm gonna have to do a fishing video with John so he can show me how to use the Helgramite, because I don't have success with it. I'm getting too close. Stay in there. That wasn't noise at all. Really get the fish this side. I mean, I will from here on out, obviously, but a little inlet, kind of a ditch or a creek that runs in over here. See if we can get something in here. So obviously there's a ballpark over here near where I am. Just like sounds of Little League baseball in the background. Baseball was pure, sort of. Nowadays I don't know if it is, even in Little League. tell you this much, the gnats are out, that's for sure. And I don't mean the Nationals. Get back up in there, find a skinny water bass back here, baby. Or even a nice fat green sunfish or something would be cool. Some little. This is what I got on here. I may not be able to see it because of the way the sun's hitting. When I spin around, I'll show you again. But this is one of my old school lures. Man's auger tail. Auger tail. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I got a few left over from way back. I got these that are like kind of a motor oil kind of a color, some specks in it, and really bright yellow tail. I've caught a few off of this one before. Usually I've used like a black and red, black and maroon auger tail, same tip, everything same color. So haven't had a hit in a while. Just got one, a little bigger than the other one. Let's see if we can get him without getting hooked. There we go. A little better. That'll work. That one's at least legal. All right. Off the culprit. It's not a culprit. Man's auger tail, red and black. Let's take a little picture. See if I can do this. All right, let him go. Later, dude. Well, 2 for the day. It's not bad. See if we can catch something else. I'm in the part where it just starts to get a little skinny. He slung this thing all the way up. So I dropped my rod in the water. If you get one rod hung up, don't do what I did and try to say, oh, I'll just go ahead and I'll cast another one in there and see if I can, you know, I don't want to ruin that spot. And then you get them hung up, get them stuck in the water. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That pole is only going to work if there's dirt. There's a lot of rock under here. There we go. All right. That was difficult. All right. Paddle out so I don't get hung up in. That'd be a good idea to move that first, probably. I'm all tangled. Okay. All right. So I'm almost done for the day. I don't know if I'm getting more hits. I'm up in the skinny part now, but nice and peaceful up here. A little bit away from the baseball fields. You still hear them every once in a while, but that's okay. I may downsize my lures just for the last few minutes. See if I can just get, something, depending on what's hitting here. I thought the water would be moving a little bit. It's so high on the other side, but that just may be because there has been rain, but it's no longer draining off. So that's probably why it is nice and high through here. I've had to, even this far down, I've had to drag the other kayak I borrowed last year. I had to drag through this part. It wasn't even, you can, oh, that's good, right in the tree. You couldn't even, float through here. And it's getting dark anyway, and we got a long paddle back. This would have been good if I had brought my motor, actually, because if I had a way to tip it, which I haven't figured that out yet, that would have probably been good. I'm gonna work my way back. Would have been, I may tie on a top water just because it is getting kind of dark. Alright, that's, I'm turning around, heading back. May fish.